Damn you, damn you, damn you, damn. Okay, sorry, I just had to do that. Welcome back, guys, to Let's Play Bomberman Hero. I'm your host today, SoundSing09. We're back at the lava dam, or magma dam, I should say. And this time, instead of using the exit over here that was blocked off by a yellow barrier, we are now going to go ahead and take the second exit over here, which was blocked by a lava waterfall. And look at that. With forks and knives, forks and knives. A perfect score at that. Dude, what are you doing? Ugh, I hate that when it does that. Once you've completed the last stage and you beat a stage after, or no matter what stage you beat afterward, it automatically assumes you want to go ahead and exit and go to the next area. Which I guess is kind of a good thing, but anyway. So, Krista Hole. Again, I think they meant to say Crystal Hole because, you know, I don't know. Krista Hole? I mean, if you wanted to say somebody's name, Krista Hole, you know, you would usually use a KR, not a CR, but that's just me. Alright, so anyway, this stage is actually not too bad compared to the other crappy stages we've had to do. Well, not crappy, but I just say the other, that's my tongue getting tied in a knot here. Oh! Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Compared to the Snow Slider stage, which I will admit is actually a pretty cool stage when you get right down to playing through it, because it is such a fast-paced stage. I just have the complaint of you have to score 7,500 points in order to score a 5 on that level, which just, wouldn't be so bad if I was actually good at snowboarding, or good at the sliding mechanics in this game, but I'm not, so, yeah. Anyway, stop complaining, dude. Nobody wants to hear you whining. So we're in a cave, a really weird, icy portion, I guess, on this planet that makes it a little hot with the cold. You know, the yes with the no, the right with the wrong. No, we're not doing it. We're not singing it. We're not doing it, man. We're just no Katy Perry today. No, you're not allowed. Because you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, you're... Yeah, sorry. Had to have my moment. Oh, man, I don't know if anybody actually enjoys those karaoke moments I decide to do, but, you know, I figured it's a risk I'm willing to take just to try it out, and if I don't get a whole lot of reaction, or if I get a negative reaction, like a complete, total, like, the other direction reaction, like everybody's like, stop! For the love of all that is holy in this world, stop! Then yeah, I'll go ahead and consider not doing that, because I know how it is, especially when it comes to my voice. Ugh. Me singing? Haha, probably not a good idea. Unless you want me to call in a really strange creature with a screeching sounding voice, or scare away another monster, you know, that might be a good reason for me to sing. Alright, anyway, stop dissing yourself, dude. So, this stage, like I said, I kind of find it a very nice chill place compared to the constant hazardous, oh my gosh, we gotta hurry and get through the stage or we're gonna burn up alive, or the constant sliding down a slope with a really clunky mechanic of a snowboard. This is kind of a breath of fresh air. So, anyway, y'all are probably thinking like, oh great, are you gonna... Did you just reject me? Seriously? You rude piece of garbage of a platform! How dare you? For that, I'm gonna use your head to collect that. Now, how do you like me now? How do you like them apples? I did it! With forks and knives, forks and knives. Seriously, that was just rude. Yeah, y'all are probably thinking like, oh great, he's gonna put a short episode up. Nope. We're gonna jump right into Area 2, because this is where things get really exciting. I like this place, actually. Death Temple. Ooh. Fascinating. I don't think I've seen any of these characters for some time. Yes, Doctor. What do you think they mean? Wait, somebody's behind us. Who's behind us? Somebody's actually... What?
Meow. Bomberman, you jerk. Balben will take care of you. Meow.
What? What? What the?
Oh no! I'm trapped!
You think? What the? Okay, welcome to Area 2, Death Pyramid. We are thrown in jail. Fortunately, they didn't think to cover up the area that they like to give us our food. I guess this is where they would slide like a plate of food underneath. They didn't take away all our weapons, I guess. I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to capture us. Okay, starfish guy, go away. Bad starfish. Actually, I think you would call those the hand pyramid creatures, because they do look like a hand when you first see them, and they actually try to slap you down like you're giving you a low five, and you're the high five getting slapped. Oh, come on. Alright, well anyway, my complaining aside, listen to this music, man. Oh, man, I'm sorry, just whoa. I think I've gone to heaven here, because this is awesome music, man. Okay, maybe not that great, but I do dig this Egyptian kind of beat-bopping music that they got going on here. I think it's called Fatidic Pyramid, or Bomberman Hero the Fatidic tune, or whatever it is. I don't know the I don't know what the names are supposed to mean, but I really do dig this kind of music. Alrighty, so anyway, as you can see, the stage is kind of a pyramid / Egyptian stylized format here, as opposed to, well, I don't really know what to make of. I guess the other one was kind of a castle, so castle themed, and this one is just kind of like in the desert in a pyramid. Well, first we went from a volcano, and suddenly now I guess we're in an Egyptian place. Man, that is hard to say. I mean, seriously, who the heck designed the grammar behind using the word "un" to dictate the next word, which, what did I do that for? Whenever you have, like, the next object that you're describing that happens to start with a vowel, you suddenly have to use the word "un" instead of "a." I don't know, it sounds so awkward, really. A little clunky-like. Really? Of all the things that could have hit me, you gotta be the one. You Bud Munch! You Bunion Brain! You Booger-headed... Ugh! I hate those guys, they're so annoying. And I'm running out of really creative nicknames to give them. Alright, so this place, much like the Magma Dim, has 2 exits, actually. And, oh, I guess I never did mention that. I did actually take time off screen and grinded, so I had my lives back. Yeah, apparently when you get game over, I forgot about this. You automatically will lose all of your power-ups, and you have to, if you want them back, you're gonna have to grind for them again, so definitely, if you can, stock up on lives, because there's actually a few places that are really easy to grind for extra Bomberman lives. Like, seriously, man. I can't believe you didn't think to do that. Well, I'm sorry, man. I fired this up, and I ended up grinding for like an hour just to get my life meter up to a certain point. I didn't think to grind for extra men, you know? Okay. I just happened to think about it. I'm like, shoot, I should have checked to see if I got enough. With forks and knives, forks and knives. I just kind of like dove right in there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go to Death Garden, I guess, since we've... How many stages is that? 2? 2.5? 2.25? 2.25? Who even cares about something being a 2.25? Like, seriously, nobody wants a 2.25. They want the whole pie. They don't want 2.25 of a pie. Of course, is that insinuating you eat 2 pies and then a quarter of a pie? Then again, you know, when you think about it, who would want to eat 2 pies and then another quarter of a pie? I mean, if you're gonna go for the full pie-eating contest, you might as well just go for the full 3. Why am I talking about this? I don't even know. I'm telling you, man, my mind's crazy. So we're in Death Garden right now, as the name might imply. We're in kind of a... I want to say... kind of a greenhouse area. Except minus the house part. And, of course, the plants are not pleasant to contend with. They are actually rather deadly. Hence the name Death. Not to be confused with Death Water. Yeah, sorry. Had to go there. Just had to go there. Get my little shout out to Proton John. I almost messed that up. Because I was thinking like, oh no, wait a minute, isn't it JonTron? And I'm like, no, JonTron's the other guy, dude. The other guy. Okay. Man, you're nice. Oh, he's the other guy. It doesn't matter, you know. What the heck's the matter with you, dude? Anywho, so we picked up a remote control bomb. I guess we'll make use of that. Until we pick up another power-up that gets rid of it, of course. Man, these plant guys are really nasty. You get the big bulging eyeball. Speaking of which, I haven't played the Majora's Mask for the 3DS yet, but I guess, from my understanding, they gave each of the bosses like a giant eye, which I guess helps dictate the weakness of the monster or something. I don't fully understand that, but I'm like, okay. Go with whatever floats your boat, Nintendo. If you want to change the design of the creatures that you're doing an HD remake of, that's fine too. Actually, technically, it's not just an HD remake, because if it was, it would just be, it would say Wind Waker HD, although I should probably congratulate them if it is indeed an HD remake, and they chose not to name it Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask HD Remake for 3DS. Put that all in one title like they did for the Super Smash Bros. Games. Oh man. It's just crazy the way they keep doing that. I actually saw a tweet on Twitter that was actually quite funny. They had like this big long title. New 23 3DS XLI, and they just had like all these obnoxious names and whatnot and logos slapped onto the image itself just to kind of poke fun at Nintendo's choice of names for some of their game systems and whatnot. And while I will say, you know, oh great, here we go, we got a complainer, but truth be told, I have to concur, it is a little silly just to keep naming stuff, you know, drawing from the same tree, you know, as far as like drawing up names and whatnot, and constantly branching out. Sometimes it pays to, I don't know, plant a different plant, you know. Speaking of plants. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. That was a bad deviation from that. Alrighty, so anyway, I don't think I made it clear what the heck we're doing here. We're actually going in and collecting these crystal keys, but seeing as we've kind of already done that, I didn't really see the need to voice what we're doing until now, apparently. So I guess we'll just roll with it, I suppose. Alrighty. You know, I just realized this is the same music they used for that tornado room. That's pretty freaky.
I did it!
With forks and knives, Ooh yeah. Alright, let me see, how much time we got? Float zone. Actually, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Death Temple and we're gonna clear that up. All the tikis, they hop around trying to get me, don't you know? All the tikis sitting here singing, way-oh, 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 way-oh. Walk like an Egyptian. And here we are. Shazam. Dang, down by 50? I thought I actually collected everything. I must have missed like a crystal or something. Alright, well, taking that exit will allow us access to Death Road. Death Temple, Death Garden, Death Road. I see a pattern here. Alright, but anyway, let's go ahead and get this one done, and this will probably be the last one for this video here. So, Death Road. Kind of a strange place, actually. The way they've designed it here, I don't know what they were really thinking. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. I think it's unique still in nature. Gives me kind of a, okay, we're still going through the pyramid, and we got all these weird rooms we're traveling in, and, you know, they got all these funky different shapes, but seriously, though, looking at this, it's just like, okay. They just kind of, like, put all these different random assortment of platform blocks and whatnot, and none of them really form, like, a shape that's appealing, but then again, that's just my I was about to say my symmetric mind wanting to see this actually nice and pretty and evened out, as opposed to the random, like, chiseled out pieces of blocks here. Can you die? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you just died, you know? You got one job. You only had one job to do. Alright, anyway, so we really can't do anything further here, so we're just going to go ahead and take this teleport here, which doesn't really teleport us, it just fades the screen into a white background. And then we got a bunch of eyes blinking at us, which is kind of weird. And then, of course, we have these clocks here, which, if you don't destroy them within a certain time limit, they will actually explode. And while that sounds bad, it really, honestly, they're pretty easy to dodge. Like, if you're not, like, right up next to them, when I guess their hour hand reaches all the way around the clock to the number 12. I think that's when they decide to explode or detonate. And their timer doesn't start until you like come in within a certain distance of them, as far as like getting ready to attack you or whatever. But anyway, I don't know why I'm taking time to explain it, because I think this is the only place you see those guys, so they're kind of pointless. It's like, okay, well, you got clock enemies, and if you don't hit them with bombs 3 times, you know, they're gonna explode on you. But I think their blast radius is about the equivalent of this bomb right here, which is, again, easy to dodge, so I don't know. So let's get out of this room so we can stop being watched. It's kind of creepy. Man, I'm being so boring. What the? Okay, there's a party trick. Let's blow ourselves up, yeah. You bored now? Are y'all bored now? I just blew myself up in midair like a dummy. Holy crap, man. Whoa! Freaking... I bet you there's another rock. Oh! You just had to put it right there where the heart was. I thought it was actually right up to the door. But no, you put it right where the heart is. So the irony is, I lost a life to get a life. Nice. It's almost as bad as like playing a Mario game and you go to get an extra man, but you die as soon as you collect it. It's so just cheap, man. Oh, check it out. Hey, Zipper! How you doing? Hey, Zipper Door! How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not like that? How about this? Oh, is that not tasty? Oh, you gonna retaliate? Oh, you're gonna throw... Ow! You actually hit me. You buttface! You hit me. How dare you? Clam up, dude. I'll lock your mouth up with a key and throw you away. Throw away the key. With knives and forks. Knives and forks. Haha! Yes, I had to do that at least once. Alrighty, so, in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna go ahead and finish up Area 2 of the Kanashia planet. And then, hopefully, we'll come closer to rescuing Princess Million, which is kind of, you know, the point we've been trying... The point of the game we've been trying to do, you know, even though the fact of the matter is, the real point of the game is we're trying to earn 5s on the levels, but that's beside the point. That details. Thank you all for watching. Love you all bunches. Please don't let tail slap, and take care, y'all. Peace.